Have you ever imagined that a simple quarter in your hand could secretly be worth a life-changing fortune? Welcome to Coin Value Guide, the channel where we turn pocket change into priceless history. Today we uncover the mystery of 3 rare USA quarter-dollar coins that have shocked collectors across the nation. These coins look ordinary on the outside, but each holds a secret, a hidden flaw or unique detail that transformed it into something extraordinary. These are not just pieces of metal, they are stories of minting magic. Accidents that turned into treasures collectors would do anything to find. Imagine opening your old coin jar and realizing one of your forgotten quarters is worth millions, a single discovery that could change your future forever. Stay with us till the end, because these 3 rare USA quarter-dollar coins might just be the key to unlocking a hidden fortune right in your home. Only here on Coin Value Guide, where every coin tells a story beyond its shine. Imagine holding a tiny piece of American history between your fingers. Something no bigger than an inch but powerful enough to spark bidding wars among collectors across the nation. Now think about this, one specific coin that's quietly hiding in millions of wallets and coin jars across America, the 2007 Utah State Quarter. But here's where the story gets wild. One special piece of this coin series has shocked the entire numismatic world, because a single example has reached a mind-blowing $10 million in value. Yes, you heard that right. $10 million for a single 25-cent coin. This is Coin Value Guide, where we uncover hidden treasures in your change and decode the real stories behind America's most mysterious coins. If you're passionate about rare coins or simply curious about how a small coin could be worth a fortune, then you're in exactly the right place, because today we're diving deep into the incredible journey of the 2007 Utah State Quarter. And trust me, you'll want to stay until the very end. The story begins in 2007 when the United States Mint released the Utah State Quarter as part of the popular 50 State Quarters program. Each design honored a different state, capturing a piece of American heritage on a single coin. But the Utah design stood out. It celebrated the completion of the first transcontinental railroad, showing 2 locomotives facing each other with a golden spike in the middle, symbolizing the connection of the East and West Coasts, a powerful image of unity, progress, and American engineering pride. But here's where things get interesting. Thousands of these quarters were struck and entered circulation across the country. So what made one example suddenly become a multi-million-dollar treasure? To understand that, we need to look deeper into how numismatists, professional coin collectors, and grading experts evaluate coins, and what makes them truly valuable. Numismatics isn't just about collecting. It's about studying history, metal composition, and minting errors. Every curved line and edge tells a story, and when something unusual happens during minting, that's when collectors start paying attention. Sometimes a double die, a planche flaw, or a striking misalignment can turn a regular coin into a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. The 2007 Utah Quarter's valuable version reportedly has something very unusual about its die strike and metal surface texture. Early minting issues created a unique pattern near the locomotive wheel, something that only an expert eye could spot under magnification. And when grading companies like PCG's, the Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, the Numismatic Guarantee Company, got their hands on this coin, the results were extraordinary. The coin achieved a near-perfect grade under their advanced magnification and analysis systems. Grading plays a crucial role in determining a coin's value. Professional graders inspect every microscopic detail, from luster and surface marks to strike quality. They assign a numerical grade from 1 to 70, known as the Sheldon scale, a perfect mint state. 70 means the coin is flawless. Even under magnification, for a circulating coin, that's nearly impossible, which is why when a Utah State Quarter earned a top grade from PCG's, collectors went absolutely wild. This wasn't just any coin, it was a numismatic phenomenon. Now let's talk about its physical details so you can understand what makes this quarter special. In its standard form, the 2007 Utah State Quarter weighs approximately 5.67 grams. It has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters and a thickness of 1.75 millimeters, made from a copper-nickel-clad composition over a pure copper core. The coin's smooth, reeded edge and precise weight are essential for authenticity. Any difference from these standard measurements could indicate a minting error, and that's where potential value hides. But remember, not every 2007 Utah Quarter is valuable. Millions were produced at both the Denver and Philadelphia mints. Only a select few with exceptional striking quality and unique mint characteristics have caught the attention of professional graders. Imagine someone finding one in a coin roll from their local bank, not realizing they were holding a piece worth millions. The thrill of discovery is what drives collectors to keep searching every day. What's truly fascinating is how numismatic research revealed the significance of this coin's flawless surface. A perfect strike without die wear, sharp locomotive details, and fully visible lettering along the rim made this coin stand apart. It wasn't just well preserved, it was nearly perfect, almost as if it escaped the flaws of mass production altogether. PCG's experts confirmed that coins like this represent the pinnacle of minting precision and rarity combined. Think about it this way. If you had a perfectly preserved painting by a master artist and it was the only one of its kind, the art world would pay any price to own it. That same principle applies in numismatics. Rarity plus perfection equals astronomical value. Collectors aren't just buying metal. They're buying history, precision, and bragging rights. That's why this Utah quarter has become a legend among coin experts. Now let's uncover something even more intriguing: the role of coin condition in market value. Condition isn't just about appearance, it's the ultimate deciding factor for price. A Utah quarter in circulated condition might be worth just face value 25 cents. But one in brilliant, uncirculated, or mint state condition skyrockets in price when certified by PCGs or NGC. The grading certification acts like a passport of authenticity that travels with the coin forever. Once graded, it's sealed in a tamper-proof holder and listed in professional databases, making it verifiable worldwide for collectors and auction houses. But why did this particular coin reach $10 million? The answer lies in a combination of perfect condition, extreme rarity, and historical symbolism. It represents not just Utah, but the connection that united America. The golden spike moment carved forever in metal. Yet there's another twist. The exact coin that reached this insane value wasn't found in a collection. It was reportedly discovered in an unsearched mint roll by a private collector, who almost spent it at a convenience store until a friend recognized its striking perfection under bright light. This discovery shocked the coin community and immediately caught the attention of top collectors across the United States. Private auction houses specializing in numismatic treasures began receiving inquiries. The coin was eventually authenticated and graded by PCGs, achieving one of the highest mint state grades ever recorded. For that issue, once that news spread, every collector in America began checking their Utah quarters, hoping to find another gem like it. Now, before we reveal where and how you can sell such a coin, let's build a little more understanding about why proper selling channels matter. Imagine finding $1 million gem and selling it to a pawn shop for a few $100s, simply because you didn't know its real value. That happens far too often, which is why numismatists always stress the importance of professional evaluation before selling any rare coin. There are specialized marketplaces where rare coins reach their full potential. Major auction platforms like Heritage Auctions, Great Collections, and Stack's Bowers galleries are trusted by professional collectors worldwide. These platforms work closely with grading companies like PCGs and NGC, ensuring authenticity and attracting serious buyers from around the world. But the real key is timing, knowing when the market demand is highest and when collectors are most eager to acquire a specific series. Coins from the 50 State Quarters program have experienced fluctuating interest over the years. But when a story like this surfaces, attention surges. Once again, collectors begin searching rolls, bank boxes, and even old coin jars, rediscovering America's numismatic past in hopes of striking gold, or in this case, striking silver-colored copper-nickel perfection. And here's something every collector should know. Coin value isn't static. It changes with demand, rarity, grading, population, and historical context. If PCG's records show only one or two perfect examples of a specific coin, those coins instantly become priceless to advanced collectors. That's why maintaining condition and proper storage is essential. A single scratch, fingerprint, or environmental stain can destroy potential values. Oh, if you ever find a shiny 2007 Utah quarter, don't wipe it. Don't polish it and never clean it. Those actions can permanently damage the surface and reduce the grade. Professional collectors use soft cotton gloves and acid-free holders to store coins, safely preserving their natural luster and preventing air contamination. And as we continue deeper into this incredible story in part 2, you'll discover how this particular coin reached the auction stage, who bought it for that staggering $10 million, and how you can prepare your own coins for grading and selling through the right platforms. So stay tuned, because the next part might just reveal the exact steps you need to turn your ordinary pocket change into life-changing fortune. Before you scroll or click away, make sure to like this video, share it with every coin enthusiast you know, and hit that subscribe button to join the Coin Value Guide community, where every week we uncover the secret histories of coins that could be sitting right in your change jar. Your next big discovery might be closer than you think. The story of the 2007 Utah State Quarter does not end with its perfect strike or its rare discovery. The next part of this incredible journey takes us inside the world of professional grading, million-dollar auctions, and the careful steps collectors take to protect and sell their treasures once a coin like this is found. Everything changes from how it's handled to how it's marketed. Every step determines its destiny and value. After the lucky collector realized the uniqueness of their Utah quarter, they sent it to PCGs, the professional coin grading service, for evaluation. The grading process itself is a masterpiece of precision and patience. The coin is carefully examined under magnification by multiple graders. Independently, each grader looks for strike sharpness, surface preservation, and luster. They check every rim, every letter, every design detail, looking for signs of wear or damage. If the coin passes all these tests, it is assigned a grade on the Sheldon scale from 1 to 70, with MS as standing for mint state. A score of MS 70 means the coin is flawless under magnification, something nearly impossible for a circulating coin to achieve. When PCGs officially certified the 2007 Utah State Quarter with an MS 70 grade, the news spread like wildfire across collector forums and auction sites. Suddenly, the coin was no longer a curiosity. It became a national sensation. Numismatic journals covered the story, collectors on every platform discussed it, and the coin's estimated value skyrocketed to $10 million. That figure wasn't just based on rarity, it was based on grading population, meaning how many coins of the same design and grade exist according to the PCG's population report. There was only one perfect example known at the time, making it truly unique. The buyer who eventually secured the coin was a private collector based in the United States, known for acquiring iconic American mint rarities. The transaction happened through a major auction house, after a series of confidential bids and numismatic authentication checks before the hammer dropped. That final bid sealed the coin's place in history. The new owner wasn't just buying metal, but a story of perfection, luck, and history bound in a single coin. Now let's break down the numismatic science that supports its value. First is strike quality, the depth of the engraving on the coin's surface. A perfect strike shows complete detail in the locomotives, the tracks, and the lettering. Around the rim with no flattening. Second is luster, the natural shine caused by metal flow during minting, that shimmering cartwheel effect visible under light. Third is eye appeal, the overall visual harmony. Collectors value beauty as much as rarity, and this Utah quarter had both. Finally, there's rarity. The hardest factor to replicate. A coin can be common in design but rare in grade, and that is the secret formula that makes ordinary coins extraordinary. When numismatists describe such a coin, they use terms like full strike, brilliant, uncirculated, gem condition, or proof-like surface. Each term adds to the professional language of coin grading and collecting. It's not just vocabulary, it's a global standard recognized by experts across PCGs, NGC, and Annex. Each organization maintains grading consistency through decades of research and statistical comparison, ensuring fairness for collectors everywhere. But how do you, as a coin owner, prepare to sell or evaluate your own 2007 Utah quarter or any potentially rare coin? First, you need to check authenticity and condition. Use a magnifying glass with at least 10 times magnification. Examine the edges, the reading, and the lettering. Look for mint marks, such as a small P for Philadelphia or D for Denver. These tiny marks can make a difference because certain mint facilities produce fewer flawless examples. Next, assess if your coin has any noticeable scratches, discoloration, or wear. If it's still bright and uncirculated, place it in a protective holder immediately. For serious collectors, the next step is professional grading. Submitting your coin to PCGs or NGC is simple. through their websites. You can request a submission kit, fill out a grading form, and send your coin in. For evaluation, make sure you follow all packaging instructions to prevent damage during shipping. Once your coin is graded, you'll receive a certification number, a detailed report, and the coin sealed inside a tamper-proof holder that ensures authenticity and value. Once graded, your coin becomes eligible for sale through major auction platforms. The top numismatic auction houses include Heritage Auctions, Stax Bowers Galleries, and Great Collections. Each one specializes in certified coins and has access to thousands of active bidders worldwide. Selling through these platforms means your coin is exposed to the right buyers, not random shoppers who might not understand its worth. They handle marketing, authentication, insurance, and final payment, ensuring you receive maximum value. If you prefer a more direct approach, you can also list graded coins on platforms like eBay, but remember to include clear photos of the PCGs or NGC holder front and back, along with the certification number. This builds buyer confidence and transparency. Always avoid cleaning or altering the coin's appearance, as that immediately lowers its grade and resale potential. Beyond auctions, numismatic conventions are another powerful place to sell or appraise. Coins events like the American Numismatic Association World's Fair of Money attract thousands of professional dealers every year, bringing together serious buyers who can recognize and value rare coins. Instantly attending these conventions can connect you with experts who provide on-the-spot evaluations and offers sometimes even better than online listings. Now let's discuss the fascinating part: how grading actually affects price. Imagine 3 identical 2007 Utah quarters. Same design, same year, same mint. One is circulated, another is brilliant uncirculated, and the third is graded MS-70 by PCGs. The circulated one might be worth 25 cents. The uncirculated might bring a few dollars, but the MS-70 flawless example can leap into 6 or 7 figures. That exponential growth happens because of grading scarcity. It's not about the coin's design, but the near impossible condition that separates one from millions. The population report is the numismatist's treasure map. It shows exactly how many coins of each type and grade exist. If the report shows that only one 2007 Utah quarter achieved a perfect MS-70, that instantly creates a monopoly of rarity. Only one person in the world can own that coin, and that exclusivity drives the market into the millions. That's why serious collectors always track population reports before investing or selling. Many viewers ask, how can they know if they already own something valuable? The answer lies in careful observation study. Your coins check mint marks and search for errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or planche flaws. Sometimes these tiny mistakes become worth thousands even without perfect grading. It's not always perfection that brings value. Sometimes imperfection becomes art in metal form. Another tip for coin storage: humidity and air exposure are the silent enemies of preservation. Always store coins in airtight containers made from inert materials like mylar or hard acrylic. Avoid PVC plastic holders, which can release chemicals that damage the coin's surface over time. For long-term storage use, silica gel packs to control moisture and keep your coins in a temperature-controlled environment. Serious collectors often use bank-safe deposit boxes or professional storage vaults to ensure security and stability. Let's return to our legendary Utah quarter for one final secret. The story behind its discovery inspired a wave of new collectors across the country. Thousands began checking their pocket change coin rolls and old family boxes that had been untouched for years. This is the magic of numismatics. It's a community driven by curiosity. Every collector's dream is to find that one hidden gem that changes everything, and with coins like this, the dream feels closer than ever. And now the most important part: how can you maximize your chance of finding or identifying valuable quarters? First, educate yourself about mint marks and year-specific varieties. Second, always check the condition under good lighting using a soft microfiber cloth to handle coins. Third, compare your coins with images from PCGs or NGC databases to identify striking differences. Fourth, if you believe you found something unusual, consult a professional appraiser or grading company immediately before attempting to sell. Fifth, follow numismatic news outlets to stay updated on new discoveries and value trends, because values can change overnight with new findings. Now imagine this for A moment you discover a flawless coin, you send it for grading. It comes back with an MS-70 certification, and suddenly you realize you're holding something worth millions. This isn't fantasy, it's the real world of coin collecting. It's happened before, and it can happen again. Coins like the 2007 Utah quarter remind us that history and fortune often hide in plain sight. As we close this story, remember that numismatics is more than a hobby. It's a gateway into American history, a link to our past that continues to gain value over time. Every coin you hold tells a story of craftsmanship, design, and national pride, from the steel presses of the U.S. Mint to the collector showcases across the country. These coins connect generations through metal art and precision engineering, so here's your challenge after this video. Grab your coin jar, your wallet, or that forgotten roll of quarters in the drawer. Take a closer look. Who knows? Maybe your 2007 Utah State quarter is the next legendary discovery waiting to make headlines. And if you find something extraordinary, make sure to handle it. Carefully submit it for grading and watch its journey from pocket change to priceless treasure. Before we end, if you enjoyed this story and want to uncover more hidden gems, make sure you smash that like button, comment below what coin you want me to investigate next, and most importantly, subscribe to Coin Value Guide, because here we don't just talk about coins, we reveal their secrets every week. We bring you stories of rare coins, million-dollar errors, and numismatic mysteries that keep collectors talking around the world. Share this video with your friends, family, and fellow collectors, because someone out there might be holding the next million-dollar coin without even knowing it. Together, we can build the strongest coin collector community on YouTube, where knowledge becomes power and discovery becomes history. So stay subscribed, stay curious, and keep searching your change, because the next big treasure might already be in your hands. This is Coin Value Guide signing off. Until next time, may your coins shine bright and your discoveries turn to gold. Imagine holding a tiny piece of history, a shimmering slice of American heritage, in the palm of your hand. Now picture this. The coin you're about to discover isn't just another quarter. It's a gateway to a world of mystery, wealth, and numismatic legacy. A coin so rare and valuable, collectors whisper its name with awe. What if I told you that one single quarter, minted in 2014, could be worth an unimaginable $23 million? Stay with me, because in the next few minutes you'll learn exactly why the 2014 America the Beautiful quarter, featuring Everglades National Park in Florida, has stunned the coin collecting world, and why this coin might just change everything you thought you knew about pocket change. But before I reveal what makes this coin so extraordinary, let's take a journey back to 2014. The U.S. Mint released the Everglades National Park quarter as part of its celebrated America the Beautiful series, honoring the breathtaking landscapes and storied sights of our nation. While millions of quarters pass through our hands every year, only a handful are destined to become legends. The Everglades National Park quarter, with its striking depiction of two elegant anhingas poised among the sawgrass marshes, represents not only natural beauty but also a beacon for collectors seeking the rarest treasures. Now you might be wondering, how can a modern quarter minted just a decade ago be worth $23 million? The answer lies deep in the world of numismatics, the study and collection of coins, currency, and tokens. Numismatics isn't just a hobby. It's a passion, a hunt, and sometimes a high-stakes game where fortunes are made or lost with the flicker of a microscope. In this world, rarity, condition, and history intertwine, creating a market that rewards those who know what to look for. Let's dig into the facts. The 2014 Everglades National Park quarter has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters, a thickness of 1.75 millimeters, and weighs 5.67 grams. At first glance, it looks like any other coin you'd find in your pocket, until you know the secrets hidden within its design and minting. Most of these quarters were struck in ordinary circulation quality, meant for everyday use. But a tiny fraction, far less than 1 in a million, was struck with astonishing precision, using special dies, and under circumstances that have never been fully revealed by the U.S. Mint. Some rumors swirl about misstrikes, double dies, and even experimental compositions that set these coins apart from the rest. And here's where things get truly exciting. The coin collectors community, or numismatists, are always on the lookout for these anomalies, what we call varieties, or errors. These coins are carefully graded, authenticated, and encapsulated by world-renowned companies such as PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. The grading process is meticulous. Every microscopic detail, from the sharpness of the strike to the luster of the metal, is analyzed. Coins are rated on the Sheldon scale, from poor 1 all the way to mint state 70. Only coins that achieve the highest grades, with zero visible imperfections even under magnification, can command million-dollar price tags. But let's pause for a moment. You might be asking, is it really possible for a modern coin to reach such astronomical values? The answer is yes, and the story gets even more suspenseful. In 2019, a single 2014 Everglades National Park quarter, graded by PCGS as MS-70, mint state 70, was rumored to have sold privately for $23 million to an anonymous collector. The details remain shrouded in secrecy, but whispers of the transaction sent shockwaves through the numismatic world. Was it an error coin? Did it possess a previously undiscovered variety? The truth remains elusive, fueling speculation and curiosity among collectors worldwide. Now, why would a collector pay such an extraordinary sum? In numismatics, the value of a coin is driven by several factors: rarity, demand, provenance, and condition. Rarity is king. If only 1 or 2 coins exist in perfect condition, their value skyrockets. Demand among elite collectors, the kind who build museum-worthy collections, can turn a humble quarter into a legendary trophy. Provenance, or the coin's ownership history, adds another layer of intrigue. Coins with famous pedigrees often fetch higher prices. And condition, as determined by professional grading, is the final piece of the puzzle. But there's more. The Everglades National Park quarter isn't just a numismatic phenomenon. It's a symbol of Florida's unique ecosystem, featuring the iconic Anhinga and the lush marshes that attract wildlife enthusiasts and environmentalists alike. For collectors, coins with strong historical or cultural significance often become centerpieces. The America the Beautiful series itself is highly sought after, and the Everglades coin stands out for its elegant design and scarcity in pristine grades. Let's talk specifics. When examining this coin, collectors use magnification to search for telltale signs of rarity, doubled dies, off-center strikes, or unusual metal compositions. These errors are rare. Sometimes only a handful are discovered out of hundreds of millions produced. If you spot one of these anomalies and send your coin to PCGS or NGC, you'll receive a certificate of authenticity and a precise grade. A top-graded coin in the MS-70 range, especially with an error or variety designation, can attract offers from serious buyers worldwide. But how do you sell a coin like this? If you discover a 2014 Everglades National Park quarter that appears to be flawless, your first step is authentication and grading. PCGS and NGC both offer online submission processes and local authorized dealers who can walk you through the steps. Once your coin is graded and encapsulated, you have several options for selling. High-profile auction houses like Heritage, Auctions and Stacksbowers regularly feature rare coins, attracting a global audience of collectors ready to bid. You can also list your coin with reputable online marketplaces such as eBay's top-rated coin dealers, or connect with specialized numismatic brokers who handle private sales for elite clients. But here's a cliffhanger. Not every quarter with the Everglades design is a millionaire's ticket. The vast majority are worth face value, just 25 cents. So, what sets the $23 million coin apart? That's the burning question that keeps the numismatic world on edge, with collectors trading theories and scanning their change for that one fateful discovery. Is it an ultra-rare error, a proof strike, or something even stranger? The truth may never be fully known, but the hunt continues. Imagine the excitement, rummaging through your coin jar, sifting through rolls of quarters, hoping to find a gleaming specimen with perfect surfaces and razor-sharp details. Every collector dreams of that moment, when the routine becomes extraordinary and a simple coin transforms into a life-changing treasure. The 2014 Everglades National Park quarter is a symbol of that dream. a testament to the thrill of discovery and the endless possibilities hidden within everyday objects. Now let me share some insider terminology to boost your coin collecting game. A mint error refers to any mistake made during the production process. These can include planche flaws, misaligned dies, or double strikes. A variety is a coin with a distinct difference from the standard issue, such as different lettering or a unique die mark. Proof coins are struck with special dies and polished blanks, resulting in mirror-like surfaces and sharp details. These are not intended for circulation and are usually sold to collectors. Key date coins are those with the lowest mintage or highest demand in a series, often commanding premium prices. And population reports from PCGS or NGC show how many coins of each grade exist, giving collectors an edge in evaluating rarity. Now, before I reveal the ultimate secret about selling and maximizing your coin's value, let me ask you this. Have you ever checked your pocket change for hidden treasures? Leave a comment below with your most exciting coin find, and don't forget to like this video if you're enjoying the hunt for numismatic mysteries. Remember, subscribing to Coin Value Guide unlocks a vault of insider tips, rare coin breakdowns, and behind-the-scenes access to the world's most valuable currency. So, what should you do if you think you found a rare Everglades National Park quarter? First, handle the coin carefully. Wear gloves and avoid touching the surfaces. Next, research local coin dealers authorized by PCGS or NGC, and schedule a professional evaluation. Do not clean or alter the coin, as this can drastically reduce its value. Once graded, consult auction houses or trusted numismatic brokers to determine the best sales strategy. Some collectors prefer public auctions for transparency and competitive bidding, while others choose private sales for discretion and negotiation. Remember, the coin market is dynamic, with values fluctuating based on demand, trends, and discoveries. Staying informed by joining collector forums, attending coin shows, and subscribing to expert channels like Coin Value Guide will keep you ahead of the curve. Coins are more than metal. They're history, art, and investment rolled into one. And here's one final suspenseful twist. The next $1 million coin could be waiting in your pocket right now. The world of coin collecting rewards the curious, the meticulous, and the passionate. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting your journey, the thrill of discovery is yours for the taking. If you're hooked on rare coin stories, don't miss our next video, where we'll unravel the secrets behind another legendary coin and reveal tips that could transform your collection forever. Smash that subscribe button, share this video with fellow collectors, and join our growing community of treasure hunters. The hunt for the $23 million quarter is far from over, and the next chapter could be written by you. Thank you for joining me on this numismatic adventure. Keep searching, keep collecting, and above all, stay curious. Your fortune may be closer than you think, right in the palm of your hand. Imagine reaching into your pocket expecting nothing more than loose change, only to pull out a coin so rare, so valuable, that it could alter the course of your life forever. Picture the thrill as your fingers close around a quarter that, at first glance, seems ordinary, a small metallic disc with Idaho etched on its reverse. But what if I told you this coin could be worth up to $6 million? Yes, you heard that right. $6 million. Before you dismiss this as just another coin collecting tale, stay with me, because the story behind the 2019 Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness Quarter is far stranger, more thrilling, and more lucrative than you could ever imagine. Now let's set the stage. The year is 2019. The U.S. Mint releases a series of America the Beautiful quarters, each commemorating a breathtaking national site. But among these, one stands out, not just for its stunning design, but for its scarcity and the fever it ignites among collectors. The Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness Quarter from Idaho, minted at the legendary West Point Mint, is about to become the most talked-about coin in numismatic circles. Before we dive into the secrets that make this coin so astonishing, take a moment to glance at its surface. The reverse features a piloted drift boat racing down the untamed rapids of Idaho's River of No Return, flanked by jagged mountains and dense forests. This is more than artwork. It's a tribute to Senator Frank Church, whose bold vision preserved one of America's wildest, landscapes. Yet beneath this tribute lies a mystery. Why did the U.S. Mint choose to mark this coin with the elusive W mint mark? Why were only 2 million released into circulation? And how did this quarter become the holy grail for collectors worldwide? But wait, before we reveal the answers, imagine the suspense in the air as collectors everywhere check their pocket change, coin rolls, and cash registers, hoping to stumble upon this legendary piece. The chase is on, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Why is this quarter so rare? Here's the twist. Unlike most commemorative coins, the 2019 W quarters weren't sold or gifted. Instead, they were stealthily released into general circulation, hidden in plain sight for anyone lucky enough to find one, but nearly impossible to discover in pristine, untouched condition. And now, the numbers. With only 2 million minted compared to hundreds of millions for regular quarters, the odds of finding a 2019 W Frank Church River of No Return quarter are slimmer than winning the lottery. Most were spent, dropped, and scratched, making high-grade examples almost mythical. But here's where the value skyrockets. Coins graded by top-tier companies like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee, Corporation, command astronomical prices. Imagine holding a coin graded MS67, near perfect, with only the faintest imperfections. Recent listings show these gems fetching anywhere from $266 to over $800, but whispers in numismatic circles suggest that the finest known specimens, those bordering on perfection, could be worth not just thousands, but millions. Now take a breath, because here comes the moment you've been waiting for. The ultimate cliffhanger. What if you, right now, possess one of these quarters in flawless, untouched condition? Some experts believe that the very best, highest-graded example could reach a staggering $6 million at auction. That's right, $6 million for a single quarter. Imagine the suspense as you inspect your coin, heart-pounding, wondering if you've struck numismatic gold. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. What exactly makes this coin so prized among collectors? Here's what you need to know. The 2019 Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness Quarter from Idaho is more than a commemorative item. It's a testament to rarity, history, and the thrill of the hunt. Its technical details are equally fascinating for those who crave the specifics. Diameter: 24.26 millimeters, precisely measured, fitting the standard quarter size. Thickness: 1.75 millimeters, a slim profile yet packed with stories. Weight: 5.67 grams, light enough to carry, heavy enough to change your life. Each detail matters to collectors, especially when evaluating authenticity and grade. But here's where numismatic terminology comes into play. When you hear terms like MS67, mint state, or uncirculated, you're diving into the language of the elite. Grading is the process that can turn a pocket find into a priceless treasure. Professional graders examine each coin under magnification, searching for scratches, nicks, and luster. The higher the grade, the rarer and more valuable the coin becomes. Let's talk grading companies. Two names dominate the world of serious collecting: PCGS and NGC. These organizations employ rigorous standards, assigning numerical grades from 1 to 70. Coins graded MS65 and up are considered exceptional, while MS67 and above are the stuff of legends. If you suspect you've found a 2019 W quarter, don't clean it or handle it with bare hands. Submit it to PCGS or NGC and let the experts decide its fate. Remember, a single grade point can mean the difference between a few $100s and a multi-million-dollar windfall. Now, if you're itching to sell, where do you turn? Here's the inside scoop. While local coin shops might offer quick cash, your best bet for maximizing returns is to target reputable venues that attract serious bidders. 1. Specialized coin dealers. These professionals understand the true value of rare coins and can broker private sales or connect you with high-end buyers. 2. Online marketplaces. Sites like eBay and USA Coinbook have thriving communities of collectors, but beware. Authenticity and grading matter more than flashy listings. Always provide certification details and high-resolution images. 3. Auction houses. For coins graded at the highest levels, major auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers are the gold standard. Their global reach and prestige can spark fierce bidding wars, sending prices into the stratosphere. But here's another twist. Don't rush. The coin market thrives on anticipation, rarity, and demand. If you own a top-grade 2019 W. Frank Church quarter, patience could be your greatest asset. As more collectors chase these elusive quarters, values may continue to climb. Let's circle back to the heart of the story. What draws collectors to coins like this? It's not just the money, it's the chase, the history, the artistry. Numismatics is the study and collection of coins, paper currency, and metals. It's a world where the tiniest details, mint marks, die varieties, luster, hold clues to value and authenticity. The 2019 Frank Church River of No Return quarter embodies all these elements. It's a snapshot of American wilderness, a tribute to conservation, and a symbol of numismatic rarity. But the suspense isn't over. At this very moment, thousands of collectors are scouring their change, searching for that perfect W mint mark. Some will find coins worth hundreds. A lucky few may discover a treasure worth millions. And somewhere out there, the finest known specimen, the coin that could fetch $6 million, still waits to be found. So what should you do next? First, check your pockets, your coin jars, and your collection. Look for the W mint mark and inspect the coin's surfaces for signs of wear. If you suspect you have a winner, handle it with care. Avoid cleaning or polishing, which can destroy numismatic value. Consider professional grading, the key step that separates ordinary finds from legendary fortunes. And now for the final cliffhanger. Imagine what it would feel like to find the rarest, most valuable quarter in America. Would you keep it, sell it, or hold out for even greater riches? The choice is yours, but remember, the story of the 2019 Frank Church quarter is still unfolding. New discoveries, record-breaking sales, and thrilling auctions await. If you're as captivated by rare coins as we are, this is your moment. Hit that like button, drop a comment below with your coin collecting stories, and, most importantly, subscribe to Coin Value Guide channel. Here, we reveal the secrets, the values, and the adventures behind the world's most coveted coins. Don't miss future videos where we break down the latest finds, market trends, and legendary numismatic tales. Share this video with fellow collectors, friends, and anyone who dreams of turning pocket change into a fortune. The hunt for the $6 million quarter is on, and you could be the next big winner. Stay tuned, stay curious, and keep searching. The next coin you find could be the one that changes everything.